recently I heard somebody say we can be our best selves in the times of the worst crisis,
Mhm.
or we can discover like what we're capable of. And typically when we're sitting right now in comfort, we're like, no, thanks, we're okay. We don't need to discover it. But life wants us to discover it.
I would tell you that you know what you're capable of, but what you have to do to get there is so hard. It is so hard. I'll give you an example. Um, every morning, 2 a.m., I would just drive out in a side by side to where the harvester is in the field. And before climbing into the cab, because I could feel my chest tighten, I could feel my heart rate starting to go up, and I hadn't even turned the key on of the machine. So I would just have to turn the key off of the RTV and set my timer for 5 minutes and just breathe. And that's it, and just breathe and until you could feel the tightness start. And I'm not an anxious guy. I'm not a guy that gets panic attacks. I'm not a guy that has anxiety attacks at all. My parents have always told me I have the patience of Job. I'm the guy that they hand the phone to whenever someone's on the other line is irate, and I'm the one that calms the waters. But I would have to, because without me and the harvester, the sod wasn't getting cut. There were truck drivers that were going to be coming. There were clients that had crews that had to come, and everything was on my shoulders to get it done that day. I couldn't be sick. There was from May to November. I couldn't take a sick day. There was no allowance of being sick because we were recovering from the financials of 2023, from that financial reality. So we needed to turn revenue. We needed to have income. And so not being able to do it was not an option at all. And I don't know if that makes the resilience that much, that have to that much stronger. But boy, there were days where, because you always keep in the back of your mind, this is your story. This is the story that you're going to be telling. This is a chapter that you're going to be telling yourself, that you're going to be telling your kids, that you're going to be telling who knows who for the rest of your life. So it's like you better write it as best as possible. But when you have to force yourself to see a blessing, because you've read books, you've listened to podcasts, to always see the blessings and always look for the good and look for the
Oh, be
joy and
great
everything
at
like
the
that,
end.
right? And when you're forcing yourself to look for those blessings and you see it,